Lisa Hodgson, and I was born here in Lamars, Iowa in 1961, and I am the HR specialist at Floyd Valley Healthcare here in Lamars. Life was pretty free and easy. We ride motorcycles, so we like to go do that. Yeah. Matter of fact, was it 2019 that we went to Madison, Wisconsin? We don't sit around much. Our community health nurse is also a friend of mine, and she was talking about, all the things that were coming. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this isn't going to be good. Even running errands was very deliberate. I even did my lists according to the layout of the store. For me, I'm working in healthcare. I chose to be vaccinated. I have grandbabies. I wanted to be able to protect them as much as I can, protect myself. However, my oldest son, Ryan chose not to be vaccinated. I remember even saying to him, Ryan, you really need to go get this vaccine. And he's like, nope, not gonna do it. I don't want to talk about it, Mom. And I said, I'm not gonna get COVID. And I said, you don't know that. And he said, you don't know that. It's pretty contagious. And I said, you don't know that. I said, people are dying from this. And he said to me, not gonna die. Finally, he did go to the hospital because he was feeling things were getting worse all along, and they tested him, yeah, you have COVID, but it was too late for him to have any prescription medication. And as time went on, he just kept getting sicker. And he had gone to the ER because he was having problems breathing. 2 days later, he went to Unity Point, and they were so busy. There wasn't even a place to sit, and he was so weak that he couldn't stand, so he laid down on the floor in the waiting room at Unity Point. And they were like, you can't lay here. And he's like, I can't stand. He couldn't sleep, working so hard to breathe all the time. And there were times where I was, one time I was sitting there and I just had my eyes closed, and he's like, Mom, are you tired? I'm like, yep, Ryan, I am. And he says, well, aren't you sleeping well at night? So he's so worried about me, and I said, no, I sleep fine, Ryan. It's the end of the week and I'm tired. It's been a busy week, and it's hard sitting in a hospital all day. He was worried about me, yeah. Yeah, that I wasn't getting enough sleep. So then one night about 2 a.m, we got a call from the hospital, and we got to talk to him very briefly. They were going to put him on a vent. And then as days went on, a couple days went on, his organs shut down. And then we had to make the decision to take him off the vent. But before we did that, we had a couple of his really good friends came up to the hospital so they could say their goodbyes.
They were able to go?
Yeah, they let him in to the ICU. Yeah, it was pretty hard. Pretty hard to watch grown men cry.
Yeah.
He left a big hole, He just was that guy. He was a big guy. He was 6'7", and he worked hard and played hard and loved hard. And yeah, so now we ride his Harley. Our motorcycle sits in the shed. He was outdoorsy, avid snowmobiler. Oh yeah, and then he had a helmet cam, and so he'd make videos, and then he'd come home and he's like, Mom, you gotta watch this video. And it's like almost like straight up. And he's like, they call this one the Widowmaker. And I'm like, Ryan. But yeah, so life is different for us. Ryan and I had a Tuesday night date thing. So we would go to dinner on Tuesday nights. We did that for several years. And that was just our time to connect. And so, yeah, no Tuesday night dates. And I'm glad we did it though. And then there was a lot of times where it was like Christmas, and it'd be like, okay, we're gonna go out to eat, and then Mom, you gotta help me Christmas shop. So we'd go Christmas gift shopping with him.